Canada is really pulling the reins on immigrants entering their country. In our last video, we discussed how immigrants are looking for a way out of Canadian cities due to skyrocketing prices and going to either cheaper or rural cities in Canada or back to their own countries. But most of the people who are leaving are those who've already come from largely developed nations, according to experts. People from developing nations who are looking forward to a better lifestyle, a huge number of them are still in the queue for Canada. But now Canada is turning away foreigners faster than ever. Much fewer number of visas are being approved. In fact, in most months of 2024, more visas were denied than accepted. In June, the highest number of visas since the pandemic were denied. In just the first 7 months of 2024, the border agency turned away nearly 4,000 foreigners. This is 20% higher than last year. This includes students, workers, tourists, all of them. And of course, in a big move last week, the Immigration Department of Canada ended the temporary public policy. This means that temporary residents in Canada who hold a visitor visa, they can no longer apply for a work permit from within Canada. You need to go back to your own country and apply, and only if approved can you then go back to Canada. This policy was first introduced in 2020 during the pandemic to help those who couldn't return home due to border closures. Basically, under this policy, visitors were allowed to apply for work permits without leaving Canada. And those who had a work permit in the last 12 months, they could also apply for work legally in Canada while waiting for a decision on their work permit application. Originally, this was supposed to expire only in 2025, but now the Canadian immigration team has decided to end this policy immediately. But if you've applied before 28th August, then your application will be processed, but not after that. And of course, earlier Canada had also limited the number of foreign workers that employers can hire, limiting it to 10% from the earlier 20%. Now, who will this affect the most? Well, a majority of those traveling to Canada, they come from India, China, and Philippines. Americans are the fifth most common foreign-born resident group in Canada. Now, let's understand how exactly it will impact people on ground and what you can actually do about it. So, the Canada Border Service Agency is responsible for all details related to immigration, border enforcement, customs, all of that stuff. So, all those entering Canada, they will be subject to screening by an immigration officer. Your entry into the country basically depends on whether this officer is convinced about the intent of your visit and the assurance of your return once your permit to stay expires. Now, if your application is rejected, you may want it reviewed. For this, you can log on to the CBSA and apply for a review. In 2023, nearly 3,500 people applied for a review. Now, what if your application is rejected? Will applying immediately again help? That's unlikely. If you apply with the same information, even if you take an agent's help, the decision is unlikely to change if you apply for the second time. It'll just cost you more money. If of course your situation changes, then you can apply again with the revised information. Now, if you have a temporary resident visa, can you leave and come back? Well, if it's a single entry visa, then no. If it's a multiple entry resident visa, then yes, you can, as long as it's not expired. There are certain terms and conditions here. Canada has seen a sharp increase in the number of temporary residents who've been admitted to the country in recent years. From 1 million in 2021, it's 2.5 million now in just 3 years. And over half of them have worker visas and over 20% of them are students. And due to this huge number, rental costs and cost of living has really surged in Canada, which is why this whole crackdown is happening now. Hope you found this video useful. For more such content, keep watching Mint.